Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup in this late Wednesday, May 25th, 2069. Peter Wiggins, let's start off out of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Red Sox squared off against the Colorado Rockies and the Red Sox. After Mark Reynolds ground out softly to second baseman Dustin Pedroia to first baseman Alan Ramirez, call scores make it 1-0 in favor of the Rockies, and then top of the fourth. Brian Graber batted wild pitch by Steamer Rat. Carlos Gonzalez scores make it 2-0 in favor of the Rockies. Bottom of the fourth. Xander Bogaerts homers on a fly ball of left field. That makes it 2-1 in favor of the Rockies. Fifth home run of the game by Xander Bogaerts. Then Travis Shaw singles on a line drive to left field. Herb out of prayer that scores. Henry Ramirez and Chuck Barry Jr. on third of the score makes it 2-2 to the score. Then Blake Swire triples on a fly ball to right field and Carlos Gonzalez that scores. Travis Shaw and Christian Vasquez was 4-2 in favor of the Red Sox. Move forward at that bottom of the fifth. Jack LeBarry Jr. grabs to the fourth side. Philip by first baseman Mark Reynolds and Mark Hernandez scores. And David Ortiz at third base and Ali Ramirez out at second base. And Jack LeBarry Jr. at first base. And Chad Ramirez pitcher was 5-2 in favor of the Red Sox. Then Travis Shaw doubles on a shot for fly baller. Center fielder Chuck Blackman that scores. David Ortiz and Jack LeBarry Jr. was 7-2 in favor of the Red Sox. And then, top of the eighth, Mark Reynolds grabs at the second base, but Mark Hernandez first baseman out of the Ramirez that's close. No one it was 7-3 in favor of the Red Sox. And then, Mode, Bookman singles down the grab ball to left fielder, Herb out of prayer that scores. Big round was 8-3 Red Sox. And then, David Ortiz doubles on a line drive to right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez that scores. Big bets and Mark Hernandez as the Boston Red Sox proved their record of 29-17 in the season with a 10-3 victory over the Colorado Rockies as Steve Ratt, after a rap start, went in the right mood as he had 7 hits, given up 3 runs, and struck out 7 in. Chad Bettis got the loss. Sox and the Rockies square off one more time at Fenway Park with Clay Buchholz the man for the Red Sox and John Grannon the man for the Rockies. Alright, take a look at some other Major League Baseball scores on this late Wednesday night. Miami Marlins leading the Tampa Bay Rays 4-3 middle of the ninth. Top of the ninth, Milwaukee Brewers and Atlanta Braves tied at 2. Top of the seventh, Houston Astros leading the Baltimore Orioles 4-3. Bottom of the first, Los Angeles Dodgers Cincinnati Reds no score. 3-1, Seattle Mariners and Oakland Athletics no score. New York Mets like the Washington Nationals 2-0. Minnesota Twins over the Kansas City Royals 7-5. Philadelphia Phillies over the Detroit Tigers 8-5. Chicago Cubs over the St. Louis Cardinals 9-8. Texas Rangers over the Los Angeles Angels 15-9. Cleveland Indians over the Chicago White Sox 4-3. San Francisco Giants over the San Diego Padres 4-3. Final 10 innings. Pittsburgh Pirates over the Arizona Diamondbacks 5-4. And Toronto Blue Jays New York Yankees 8-4. How about the Red Sox? Right, Robert? Yes! And now. Look at that, some NHL scores. 11:22 left in the second period. San Jose Sharks leading the St. Louis Blues 2-0 as the Blues look off the stable elimination against the San Jose Sharks. .247 left in the third quarter in game number 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Cleveland Cavaliers are leading the Toronto Raptors 92-57. Okay, take a look at some sports news. The Rails back at Messi on principle for downside risk that could have decimated the franchise, but the Oklahoma City Thunder on the first steps of a run returned to the NBA Finals. As Tom Brady is once again embroiled in a legal battle with the NFL over the placate, it's worth noting that his legal team is a deep bench of capable attorneys. NASCAR makes Rick Hendrick and Richard Childress with 3 of the Hall of Famers. Parents and forward room service Andy Murray's latest unheralded French Open tournament requested a can of Coke and Mars bar be brought to him right there in the court. Philip Chandler assisted during the 5 settler. Step American in the 52-year championship draft for the city of Cleveland when he won the UFC heavyweight title, and now he'll put that belt on the line. His hometown as he faces Alistair Overeem at UFC 203. Miami assistant coach David Fizdale has been offered a head coach job with the Memphis Grizzlies and decides on working out a contract leads to the ESPN's Chris Broussard coming from a report from the Vertical. His agent, Mark Semmers, said on April 30th he actually expects Woods to play Cup golf in 2016 and was revealed on April 21st that Michael Jordan thinks Woods wants to retire. Amidst performance by the United States Superiors in the 5 minutes won't be enough to take down a strong look Ecuador side, but a late goal from Dalton Acme saved the day as a 1-0 win over Ecuador. Tony Romo, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, knows he feels more like a 30-year-old than some of the Daniel side of 40 coming out from a twice-broken left collarbone and now a couple of years removed from a pair of back surgeries that were far apart. Maryland sophomore point guard, Bello Tribble has returned into College Park for his junior season, sources told ESPN. The 6'3" Tribble averaged 14.8 points, 4.9 assists, and 3.6 rebounds per game. That past season end was considered a lock to leave. Heavyweight title holder Deontay Wilder will be allowed to take an optional title defense because his mandatory defense against Alexander Buckman was called up. The WBC ruled on Wednesday. His past trade Wednesday night. The Vancouver Canucks today have acquired defenseman Eric Bernstein and a 2016 5th-round pick from the Florida Panthers for former first-round pick Jeremy McCann. A second-round and 5th-round pick from Park, New York, Jersey. New York Jets quarterback Geno Smith elevated his son of rail during Ryan Fitzpatrick's contract pass said Wednesday he's running a race, so pursuing LB's win next to the short-lived. Benton Harbor, Michigan, fresh off a landmark victory. Bernard Langer tries to enter a league of his own at the Senior PGA Championship. Philadelphia. Maybe the Eagles quarterback situation is set as third coach Doug Peterson has made it out to be. Of the Eagles draft, Carson Wentz, the number 1 quarterback. Nate Diaz said he's willing to call the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather buff in an interview with MMA Hour on Wednesday. Diaz confirmed he is currently negotiating to fight McGregor for the second time at UFC 202, which is expected to take. Chicago veteran Bulls center Joakim Noah has represented Chicago front office continue to have a positive dialogue about a new contract amid a report that Noah has been telling teammates he's ready to have a franchise. And the Denver Broncos have undergone some pretty dramatic changes in the offseason, but number 1 so the quarterback losing Peyton didn't have a tremendous job to consider the danger of lightning injuries. And that's me for Sports Department in this late Wednesday night, May 25th, 2016. Have a good night. See you tomorrow night. Good night.